I ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. Okay, today's pick a card is about what you need to focus on, and we're going to cover business and pleasure. And their choices today are Howlite, which is supposedly supposed to be good for focusing the mind, helping with patience and perspective, stuff like that. So we've got a leaf for pile 1, a drop for pile 2, and aura howlite pillar for pile 3. So go ahead and make your choice. Pause if you need to, and I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile 1 with your howlite leaf. Cute. Put that there. We've got business and pleasure. Let me go ahead and divide these up. We'll cover business first. Oh, midheaven, the pinnacle. Magnetism, attraction. Desert, solitariness. And holly. Interesting with the numbers here. You've got 36, 37, 43, and 47. In case you're into numbers. It's not my thing. I can't seem to retain that information, so I'm just, you guys, if you are into it, you do your thing. All right, as far as business goes, business is, it could be schooling, it could be work, it could be finances, just the business side of your life. Okay, so I wanted to check on this deck because I don't tend to use it very often. It is cautioning you to just make sure you're paying attention, to check details, because you have to make choices, right? And the choices that you're about to make, you can't just easily undo. So to really just make sure that you've got the info. I do want to read you part of this one because I feel like it covers the next 2 cards. So here we go. Inventory your professional reputation and ask what you can do to strengthen it. Update your website. Look at your definition of success and make sure it's your own. Actually makes you happy. And is not one you have inherited from your family or mentors. Think about the training that you received from these authorities and notice where it will serve you and where you need to release their preconceptions and step into something bigger. So I think it's interesting because it's like when you update your website, a lot of the time we're trying to figure out what attracts other people, right? What's bringing them in. And then also solitariness. I feel like this is actually, it's just about making sure that it's yours, that you are paying attention to your decisions and they're about you. Sorry, my throat's a little iffy today. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for business side. So basically to see what is your reputation with your business side of things. How do people see you? Which I guess matters. I want to say it doesn't matter, but this is the way our world works. So I guess one idea is like, how do I come across, right? Like, this is my business side of things, this spiritual channel. And how am I coming across to other people? It does matter. That's what makes them either want to stay or not stay. So But ultimately, to use again myself, this is about what I'm putting out there. This is about what my heart desires to do and what I find the definition of success to be. Okay, so that's it for the business side. Let's get into your pleasure side. So it could be like creativity, could be relationships, could be friendships or love, whatever. All right, let's see here. We've got Scorpio, investigate. I love this card. Inner core, solidity, and feverfew. And the numbers again are 8, 18, and 28. Huh. I don't know anything about the number stuff, but that's got to mean something, right? That's interesting. Okay. All the 8s. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go look up this one and check this one out as well, and I'll come right back to you guys. Wow, this is really amazing. Okay, so feverfew is about companionship. It's about the love that you've received throughout the years, either through friends or family, and it's about taking it and giving it to others. And then Scorpio investigate is talking about digging deep, getting to the depths. Don't take what's on the surface. And so what I really feel is going on here is that you have someone in your life that needs some support, needs your strength, your solidness. It's time for you to give that love out, to gift it out, and really be there. Be present, dig, ask questions, let the truth come out. Ask for the truth to come out, not just a surfacey answer. Sometimes it's okay to be a little forceful. Sometimes that's what people need, especially if they haven't been getting their needs met, the love that they need. It's harder for them to come forward. So yeah, that's really great. I'm so glad that you have this chance to be there for someone, probably someone that's been there for you, is what I'm guessing. I shouldn't say guessing, that's what it feels like, especially with this card. But general reading, so it could be a lot of different options. Could be someone you mentor, could be a child, could be a family member, could be you're really in your relationship. Yep. Okay, I'm going to ask if there's anything else that needs to be brought out, please. I'm hearing that's actually going to be a bit trying for you. So to have patience, which is something that halite supposedly is good for. What else? Anything else? Let you have the strength to go through it. And this is not only going to help them, but it's also going to give you a chance to grow in a different way. Yep. Okay. Look at this, I'm just going to bring this up closer for you. It's like the inside, the strength and beauty, and yet peace, like a dove represents peace, and it's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, guys, I think that's it for your reading. I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope that you feel loved and treasured and heard and seen and understood. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, pile 2 with your draw pal light. We've got business and pleasure. Start with business. So business could be schooling, work, finances, just the business side of your life, whatever that is. We've got Pisces with sensitize. The equator, to make equal. And the seed. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so the seed is actually card number 0, and it represents the very beginning of something. Something that has a bunch of potential, and something that will come to fruition, will grow. The Pisces with sensitize represents being sensitive to all aspects within a situation, taking in the whole instead of just focusing narrowly. And then the equator, I think, is about being fair. So something is in the beginning process for you, and you make things equal and fair about it with you're looking out for everybody. You're paying attention to each part, each cog. I don't know if you've got, like, maybe you've got a new project you're working on. Could also mean that you need to regulate a bit, like, that's not the word I'm looking for. Sorry, my brain has left me for some reason. To delegate, give out, to give out some of the responsibility, to see maybe even who works better at what thing. Here's a kind of weird random example, but chores for the household. I love the idea of everybody getting one that they like doing and everybody getting one that they don't like doing. And you can switch them off so that, no one's ever stuck with the same thing. It's fair. It's hearing everybody out. So yeah. It's a really important role you have here to identify and see all the pieces in the puzzle, to be sensitive to each. Okay, anything else about the business side? I'm hearing the words you dominate. So, and it's not like it wasn't a bad thing. There's no bad connotation to it. It was like almost like a sporting chant, like, it's a positive thing, like you rock, you win, you dominate. What I'm getting a little bit from that is that it could be that you in the past have been called bossy or something, and it's been a negative connotation for you. And this is the universe, God, source saying, look, I created you this way. It's okay. This is part of your personality, and it's good because it does these things, right? You're this cog in the wheel. So yeah. Okay, that's it for your business side. Let's check out your pleasure side, which could be, oh, you got 2 of those cards. Okay, could be anything. It could be your creativity, it could be relationships, friendships, it could be anything. Wow. Sun, source, symbiosis, adventure, and the strawberry. You've got numbers 18, 52, 2, and 39, in case those matter to you. This feels very strong. This feels so strong to me. Okay, I do need to read up on the strawberry, so I will be right back. Okay. I had to wait a bit because there were actually several planes going by and I wasn't sure if it would pick it up. Back in the groove of things. This is the pleasure side. So it says that you have abundance. That's what the strawberry represents, that you have abundance in all areas of your life, all aspects, which isn't always true, but that's what it's saying. So you're abundant somewhere. The adventure card is about taking a risk, but also understanding the risk. Figuring out, it kind of goes with this card, figuring out what aspects work together, what works, what doesn't work. And then the sun, the source, is just really about letting spirit work through you to shine brightly. So I do feel like this is a little bit of giving up control to the universe, allowing it to flow through your life, which in turn does this for you, creates, a more symbiotic lifestyle. Yeah, and gaining abundance in that. I do feel like this could be a creative side. There's something to it. I keep seeing painting, artistry, and almost like that they can sometimes get into like a trance, like a zone where nothing else is really happening and they're just doing their artwork, right? And I feel like that's being encouraged here, is like finding a zone for yourself where you get into it and you let your spiritual side take over. And maybe that feels like a risk to you. Or maybe it's just the idea of being adventurous with it. Either way, there is this, if you don't already have it, there is this promise of abundance in some form. Could be mental, material, emotional, financial, it could be all kinds of things. Could be all of it. Okay, anything else you want to include on their pleasure side? I'm feeling there's a negativity in this, on this, the edge of this, where it feels like there's not belief, there's doubt, there's I heard the words repeated, too weak to win, too weak to win. And I don't believe that. I believe we need to change that perspective. I myself am a very weak person. I go through a lot of health issues, but I win in other ways. So that's the thing. There's not just one way, right? There's different aspects. Look into that. give more to your higher power, whatever it is you believe in. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's cleared. Okay, guys, I hope that this was beneficial for you, and I hope that you feel loved and heard and understood and treasured and all those good things. And I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile 3 with your Aura Hell Light Pillar. We've got business first. Oh, you got a lot of cards. That's right. So business can be school, work, finances, just your business side of life. We've got Mars with motion. That's a strong card. North Node with future. Cleansing. The soul. Wow. Wow. Okay. And clover. As far as numbers go, for those of you that care about that, it's 22, 34, 23, 14, and 19. What a strong, this is, oh, like just intense feeling to it. Okay, I do need to look up these cards, so I will be right back with that. Alrighty, so interesting how these cards all go together. These will work in later, but clover is about abundance. It could be abundance materially, but it also mentions energetically, and to not get too carried away, to pay attention, which is the same thing with this. This card is saying take action, jump into it. It's a very strong energy, but it's reminding you to process, to think about things, which is what this one is about. What's going on in your future? What is it you want? What is it you desire? What does it look like? How do you plan for that? So there's a lot of forceful, like ready energy, abundance, lots, but it's telling you to really think everything through. Soul cleansing, passion and storms. Both are also strong energy. I think the cleansing is telling you to wash away the grime. What, obviously, what is it about this business side of your life that doesn't need to be there, that needs to be removed and let go of? And then also, what is it you're passionate about, which is the same thing with your future card. What is it you want? What do you desire to have in your life? So bring in something, take out something. Be careful with the abundance, because there's a lot of it, apparently. Like your all this energy, there's so much for you. And I want to say that doesn't necessarily mean you're suddenly going to have lots of energy, physically. Like, you know, this could be energy towards the way the universe is working in your life towards something specific. Okay, that was fast, but I do feel like we're supposed to move on already, so I'm going to. That's apparently this very strong reading is like, rah, okay, done. And now to your pleasure side. So pleasure could be your creativity, could be romance, friendship. We've got Libra with balance. We have rain and rose. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, and numbers are 7, 35, and 41. And like I said, I need to read up on these ones, so be right back. Okay, So the rose mentions coming clean with something, revealing something that's been hidden. And rain is about being washed clean, letting something go that's dirtying up your life. It's And then you've got balance, which by doing so, I think you would find more balance. And this could be about someone. If you're not relating to this immediately, then it could be that someone in your life needs to let go of something, needs to reveal something, needs to have a conversation with you. The balance card is also really saying to have compassion and fairness, to really look at the whole picture. And so if this is about someone in your life that needs to have a talk, help them wash clean. Be that spiritual person that helps them feel shiny and new. That doesn't see the grime when they believe they're covered in it. And if this is you, perhaps it's time for you to have a conversation with somebody and to let yourself be cleansed. This card also talks about that you have everything you need. You're ready. We just need to like flip the script, right? From seeing rain, from other words, seeing the negativity to seeing the positivity in it. Now, I'm not about toxic positivity. Not everything has to be perfect and positive, but it can make a huge difference. Especially if you've gone through the healing process. So perhaps you need to go through the healing process. Maybe that's a part of this. I think that for some of you, maybe this is just a reminder that there is a process to it and that there is light at the end of the tunnel and that you will find balance. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask, is there anything else you would like to tell them about their pleasure side? Okay. I'm hearing to let your soul be creative. Let yourself come out in creative ways. If you have something that's hidden, bring it out in a creative way. Maybe you're not ready to actually talk with a person about it yet. That's okay. Take up the camera and start taking pictures of things that help you express yourself. Or draw, or paint, or bake. It's creating something. And if you do it while, what you can do is you can imagine putting this hard, difficult thing inside your baking. And then as it bakes, the fire gets rid of it, right? The heat gets rid of it and purifies it, cleanses it. So that it's just a thing to do to start helping you get it out there, because it can't just stay in your body. You can't stay covered in grime, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't work for anybody. Got to have that balance. Anything else? Okay. I don't know if it's your higher self, your guides, whatever, however you view that. I'm hearing you see yourself a certain way, right? As covered in mud. They see you as the lotus flower that comes out of the mud. They see you as these bright, shining flowers. Yep. So this might not seem to you very pleasurable, but it is. It is, because once you get on the other side of it, that's where the pleasure comes in. That's where the happiness is found. That's where the joy, the love, all those wonderful things. Okay, guys, I believe that is it. I really hope that this has been beneficial for you, and I hope that you feel seen and loved and treasured. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.